Hello and welcome back to my Loop Hero Let's Play. We are jumping in right where we left off, starting Loop 32. We're still pushing the Warrior as far as we can push. We found out we kind of want Vampirism on 3 slots if we can get it. I'm not sure if these types of drops are going to even happen when we don't have mountains and we don't have whatever these things are, like the water creatures or whatever. I know vampires spawn. The harpies from the mountains won't be there in the next run that we do. So I'm hoping that we can still potentially get this type of like armor. And what I could do is boost quality a little bit. Maybe I give myself a couple of the things back at the base that boost that. I can't even remember what they're called. Here's a trait summary in case you're wondering. Starting from the bottom this way is how we got them. So the top one is the last one we got. Essentially we have proven at this point regen is good, but it's not as good as stacking Vampirism. We have almost 50% Vampirism. We have 185 defense. The weapon just needs to be the highest damage weapon you can get, and the shield just needs to be straight defense. And so far, we're still surviving. The only real reason why I think we might die would be due to the harpies, which, again, when I take this build out normally, we will not have mountains, so we won't do that. We had initially built this to reveal some tiles and some enemies we had never seen. I've already removed everything from the map that we actually intended to uncover, and we haven't even been back to base to check it out yet, but we will. So that being said, let's just get started and we'll see if we can continue to survive or if we get destroyed at this point. I mean, none of this really matters because the body has to have vampirism for it to be a replacement. So again, this is mainly just farming away and hoping we get what we need while being able to keep ourselves alive with vampirism. I mean, that's cool to have regen, but it's so much lower damage-wise, it doesn't make much sense. I'd love to have a counter helm as well. And I guess technically we could consider it. The only reason why I would even consider counter, though, is because of the healing thing we have for every counter heals. But I just don't think it's anywhere close to vampirism right now, so I think that's inferior at this point, which is a bit unfortunate. This is 39. Is that higher? It's still not higher than our 37 roll, so that was pretty lucky that we got that sword. So we got slightly more vampirism on that helm, 1 retaliation lower, and we lose attack speed, but we get pure damage. That might be okay for the vampires. I would assume that would hurt the vampires more. But attack speed may just be a better stat for all the wolves, which is obviously the majority of what we're killing. What does this one have? Okay, so this is just a better version of that one, so we'll just move that out. That's fine. But from what I can tell, this is the way to do it. At least currently, anyways. I wonder what this is going to be like from the very beginning, though. That's the real question. Will this strategy work? 39's lower than our 38 shield by 1 defense. So the vampires definitely can drop oranges and stuff, so, and then that was in yellow. So I guess it'll be possible to get what we need. It'll just take some time to get the right stuff. But yeah, farming books, we're farming metal, and we're farming the wood here, so, you know, of course that's just making us more and more powerful health-wise. Of course, when you look at how much damage they do, definitely need the specific thing back at the base that the antique shelf, I think it is. You need tons of those to make this work. If you don't have a lot of antique shelves, and I think I only have 6 or 7 myself, it just may not work. See, I'd love to take that, but no, I need the higher vampirism. Plus, it's a lot less max HP. Is that important right this second? No, but it might end up being important at some point. 37, 2. None of those are good, or they're not better than what I have. Let me put it that way. Okay, so vampirism and defense on a ring, I'd say that's relatively rare. But we would lose attack speed. Is that worth the drop in attack speed for 19 defense? Possible, because we would then potentially get a little bit more attack on top of that. Oh, we already have 14 defense on that ring, so 9 defense, 1 vampirism, but we lose 31 attack speed. I don't think so. I mean, maybe I'll keep it just in case, but I doubt I'm going to need that. 37. Oh, is that higher? No, it's the same. I don't know why I'm compelled to lock stuff I doubt I'm ever going to use, but if I need it, it's there. So, you can see our health going down and back up. There's the stupid harpy. This unit's damage value is multiplied by 1% of its missing HP. Wow, that's actually pretty scary. It's 1 defense for 3 seconds after being hit, and the effect can stack. Interesting. I don't know that we've looked at these guys all that close. That must be why they hit so hard. They seem to be pretty tough. Oh, that actually increased. How about that? Okay, well, now we'll get rid of that one, I guess. I'm just going to keep those in the background just in case I need them. 38, 39. That's not better either. Okay. Nor is that. Alright. Table. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. I don't know how much that really matters at this type of level, or like this, loop level. Actually, let's look at that. What is that again? 1 times the loop. So you're telling me that that's only 32 health at this point? Of course, if you had 10 of them, it'd be 320 additional healing, so I guess that could be good. Well, one thing's for sure. Between this and books and the wood, I mean, that's just tons of resources we're getting. And remember, we can convert all this stuff back at the base into what we actually need, so... Yeah, the vampire dropped that. It's only at 28, though. I mean, I guess that's about on par with what we're currently getting, but... And then the 30 it drops right after it. And that looks like it was confirmed to come from the vampire, so we're just going to have to get lucky with the armor, I think. Okay, well, we made it another round. No real upgrades here yet. We've got best in slot right now for basically everything. I mean, I guess we could. This is debatable, but we have 65 attack speed just off those 2 items. So that's what's keeping us up in the 400 range. Pretty good. At least I kind of know what to prioritize at this point. We just keep getting stronger, so we have to be doing something right. And every time we go around and we have more health, that gray shield from this, 65% of what our health is, once we get this up to a high enough stat, it'll probably take quite a bit to kill us. when we craft some more furniture, which we will definitely be doing, this is still not as good as what we have. Hopefully we'll get some more alchemist shelves. We also need to craft to make potions more powerful. We saw that, I think, not obviously it wasn't the last episode, but the last time we were back at base, we saw an item that you can craft and make your potions heal for more. That could make a pretty big difference as well in the long run. But I think it's best spent right now in furniture stuff because we really want those antique shelves. No matter what build we go out with, that makes every build more powerful. Oh, good, he killed it first. Nice. Harpy got destroyed. Okay, we just used the potion. Yeah, we're not seeing super high stuff anymore. That's the first one that I saw roll higher, that vampirism. We are farming this and this too, so that's nice. Got a couple of those. I'm not really sure for what. I kind of forgot what trait we unlocked at the end. 37. Okay, that's barely better. 152 to 228. Well, it's technically an upgrade, so let's take it. I mean, surely at some point we're not going to be able to continue on, but it's kind of exciting in the sense that I don't think I've ever really pushed Warrior this far. Again, I know I've said that a couple of times before, but it's pretty neat to see something that just continually wrecks. Of course, the only downside being, oh wow, 2 level 40. Oh, they're the exact same stats. Okay, well, there they are. 161 to 242. That is also an increase. Great. And is that better? It is, barely. Nice. Um, 32, huh? No, I don't think so, unfortunately, but that body type, like that icon type is what we need. I think the lowest you can get on that is a blue, which in our case is probably the best. Oh, look at this. Wow, okay, okay. So 2 more vampirism less, but we just get a passive regen as well, and it's higher health. Is that worth considering for the passive regen? It's probably not that big of a deal, but 3.6 regen just passively with a ton of vampirism could be good. I think I'm going to try it. Now we have 4.8 regen, which means the stuff at the base is stacking, so... Yeah, I mean, you can see it. You can see it regening relatively decently. I would say that might be okay. That's so many resources. That harpy is absolutely destroying us. I kind of wish I could just destroy this thing, but... Oh, look at that. It tells you 554 max HP, 23 max HP for every... So it's telling me what's connected here or what's across the whole map. I always wondered if it did that. Okay. 23 HP there and 554. So of course, in the grand scheme of things, that is not much. based off of what we currently have. But it is nice that, yeah, I don't think I ever noticed that. Oh, and up here, 23 here, 23 there. I guess we could be using Oblivion cards to get rid of this and have attack speed. I mean, if we're going to go this long, maybe that's what we should be focusing on. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if breaking this mountain... I don't even think you can break the mountain peak once you create it. But I could get rid of other mountains, probably. Okay, let's see if that's the thing. I mean, I know I can do it here. I should have... Oh, hello. I should have checked the mountain. I'm almost positive it won't let you break it once you put it down, but... Might as well. It gives us something to kind of focus on. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as there's not a harpy there, we're all right. There it is. We've got like 600 books, I think, now. That's a lot of books. Okay, hang on. Hang on. So that's technically an upgrade. So, do we drop attack speed for that? It's 2 more vampirism, so we'd go back up to 49. I'm going to hold for now. I don't think it's necessary, but if we need it, we'll take it. We don't need this, and I think I'd prefer attack speed. I don't know how much of a difference that would make anyways, though. Ooh, we got a weapon upgrade, except that the low end is lower, but the... Oh, no, it's not. That's not an upgrade. I need to learn to read. That'll be helpful. It's like the same thing as that one. Weird. Just barely lower, but that's okay. We're still holding our own on the... Oh, whoa. 13 and 93. Okay. Okay, that's just a better version of that. And the reason I'm saving stuff like that is if we get into a situation where we just need some more vampirism, then we can do it, essentially. This stupid thing. I hate that harpy. Okay, well, we just got a couple of, just a little bit more attack speed. Nice. Probably should have been doing that earlier, but... See what a level 40 chest piece. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd love to be able to see like a blue version of a level 40 of that. Would be amazing. $126 on the 39. We are still holding our own. For now. It's most certainly not the fastest kills, but we're getting through it, so... So higher retaliation damage. only 3% lower attack speed, same vampirism, and we get pure damage. I think that's an upgrade. Yes, I'm going to call that an upgrade. Now, obviously, that has higher vampirism, 93 versus 89. I think I'm going with that for sure. It'll be very difficult to beat that helm now. Stupid harpy. Plus, we're putting a little bit more attack speed things down. Did I already see that? I did not. Huh. That's a higher version too. Even less vampirism though. Attack speed goes down like by quite a bit. I'm gonna keep it because it has 103. Maybe that would be useful later. I don't know. Since we just see them so rarely, it might. That's why it's nice to be able to lock some of this stuff. The rest of it's just going down the drain anyway, so who cares? Okay, well, we made it yet another round, so let's continue. 37, no. These always have regen, that type of armor, I mean. 41, barely better. 163 to 245. Okay. Small increases. The reason why that's so important is it just means your vampirism is higher. Yeah, I'm getting, in some cases, hundreds of health back. So there's just no way I'd want to do. That's still lower. Wow, that's still lower than what we have. Anyways, hundreds of health back on the vampirism, and that just blows the doors off of what you could get for countering, I think. Unless I was countering every attack, in which case then maybe it would stack up. But in our case, I don't think that's going to happen. At some point, we are going to need to start focusing on upgrading houses, too, back at the base. Or upgrading 2 houses from the mud hut. The house name is actually the final tier of the mud hut upgrade. So, we will have to take a look at that at some point, but... Yeah, those guys are giving blues as well. Blues and yellows, the water dudes. Maybe we need to keep the water bros in there, because that might be the way we get like stuff like this and that. Like now we've got an orange and 2 yellows, quality-wise, so it could make sense. Oh, there we go. Finally got an upgrade on the shield again. 135. Got 202 defense now. Definitely the highest defense I've ever had. Look at this defense ring. 57 defense on 1. I mean, that might actually be worth it. I have no idea. It could be that that's what we should be going for once we get to a high enough tier, but... Let's see. Do we even need this now? That has defense. We already have 14 defense. That's for pure vampirism as we... Yeah, we'll hang on to it for right this second, but... $122, if my math is correct there. Can't beat the gray shields, though. we're still essentially full health. Vampirism shield, counter, evasion. Wow, that's higher. Okay. 171 to 256. I almost missed it. That was close. I gotta act real quick. When you lock all this stuff, you have to act real quick. Here comes that stupid harpy. $29, huh? Nice. Oh, almost mixed with Oblivion. Okay, now we'll work on down here, and we'll just replace all the mountains with attack speed. That way, when we take attack speed off of one of these, it won't hurt us nearly as bad. Something else I wanted to look at, yeah, it's 20% of defense, so 10% of 200 defense is 20, which means we're getting an additional 40 damage right now just because of our defense. That's actually pretty big. It's showing way higher than what we have here. I guess that's what that's from. That could be playing a massive role in why we're successful right now as well. We really want to keep those traits in mind. This is still working. I'm really impressed with this build. I mean, it is obviously a little, it feels slower to me than running Rogue, but it's mainly because I have to constantly watch the drops, which, I mean, if it's your cup of tea, then that's awesome. Okay, well, start 37 and see if we can continue. Pretty strong though, for sure. Okay, we had to use a potion there. I'm getting a little bit stronger, it would appear. 551 damage per hit. This kind of shows you how much lower their health is when I'm running the Rogue and the deserts and stuff. That body piece is going to be impossible to change. Or not body, wait, what was it? Was it that? Yeah, it was. Well, not impossible, but you know what I mean. Yeah, if you want Orbs of Expansion, though, we would definitely want to do Rogue. I think we'll still have plenty, though, so we won't need to worry about it. We're taking a little bit more damage here, so that's a bit discouraging, but we should be okay, hopefully. At some point, I'm going to get murdered. That much I'm sure of. 58 versus 57. Sure. If I want to use it. And again, I'm saving that just in case. I keep forgetting to hover over the mountain, but I would bet that you cannot destroy it once you make it. I mean, every other thing it will let you do that with, so I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has to be on a specific part of the mountain. I thought I tried that once and it wouldn't let me do it, so. Okay, well that's another very, very slight upgrade, but we will take it. Okay, we used a potion again. Maybe this is where we start to increase vampirism again. I don't know. Or maybe having higher defense is the way to go. Another counts chair. This is going to make us stronger on next run. I know I said it before, I'll say it again. Not just this run, but any run we go with. Because at some point we're going to be experimenting with Necro as well. But I thought I'd give Warrior a bit of attention now. I like this setup for sure. Takes a little time to get it going, but I just feel like it's stupid to exit back to the base when it's still working pretty strong. I mean, once we cross that campfire, we'll get more of our potions back. Here goes another potion real soon. 44, is that better? It is barely better. 1 defense better. Stupid harpy. Yep. All potions back, full heal. We're good to go. Well, we're just going to keep pushing here. '96. I don't think I need all this stuff locked, probably, in my inventory here, but... Let's see what a 45 looks like. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, it's 1,000 extra HP, but, I mean, when you have 19,700, is that really the most important thing? I don't think so. Ooh, hit a little hard there. Dropped quite a bit of health. I think higher vampirism is probably what we should do at this point. Since we're getting some attack speed. Which one do I want to replace? That lowers it. This raises it by 3. And that raises it by 7. So we could lose... That's still a lot of attack speed to lose. Maybe it's not that important. I don't know. Could go either way, really. Two potions right there. Okay, that's an upgrade. 175 to 262. So we'll take it for sure. This would be, I think these would be pretty good to stack. I can't remember how many I put down because I don't think I had but so much room, but having lots of those so that you just keep getting tons of wood, and the pebbles for like this, maybe that would be worth it each time you pass a campfire. I don't think that would override the rat wolves, obviously, but it's a quick way to get twice the amount of wood resource. The books are at like 700 now. Looks like this is at 500. That's 410, as you can see right there. Man, the more antique shelves we have, the better off we'll be, though. That's really where it's going to get amazing. But I mean, it's already pretty strong. I mean, let's be honest here. We're still alive, we're still using some potions, but we're not running completely out yet. When we start to get low, I think I'm gonna have to increase the vampirism as best I can and just hope that we can survive it. We are gonna have a lot of resources to play with, which is good. 44. Not good enough? No. Don't see those body pieces that much, that's for sure. Okay, we made it again, somehow. We're at the 20,300 HP. Let's do it again. These guys are just getting stronger and stronger. Nice. Defense, just straight defense and a little bit more vampirism. Is that better? Okay, 19 and 11 versus 20 and 13, so that will replace that one. If we want it. What is that, 17%? We already have that, but you know what? Yes, you guessed it. Just because the number is higher, I'm going to go ahead and swap it. It's the exact same thing though. Okay, here it is. That is not an upgrade. Interesting. Both level 30s, yet somehow the yellow rolled higher max HP and the blue barely rolled higher on vampirism. So, interesting. I mean, you could potentially get away with this, honestly. This plus the regen might be really good. We do lose 14 defense, right? Which also brings our total damage down a little bit. Vampirism up by 3. Attack speed is gone, but then we'd have almost 10 regen. That might be worth considering, honestly. Could I lock more rings, you think? I don't know, maybe. It's funny, because that's a... Is it worth losing the attack speed? I don't know, but passive regen with good vampirism might actually be a really nice way of going. If I were to replace this, I don't have anything that has attack speed to go back to. Attack speed is 461, so it would drop to 430. 30, essentially. Surely that would be fine. You know what? We're going to live a little. Boom. We did it. Let's hope that that wasn't a mistake. So we have 10.4 regen with 50% vampirism. The attack speed is a little lower, though. But you'd think that'd be okay. I don't know. I mean, you could argue whether that is or is not. I'm not going to upgrade that because it's lower vampirism. Interesting, though. It's an interesting build, for sure. And like I said, we're not going to have these stupid mountains here next time, or the harpies, so that's going to change. I mean, we got to deal with Fishman as well. That might be okay, though, honestly, but this guy is just annoying, especially on this difficulty. On Act 4, they're pretty rough. Wow, that's actually not a terrible ring. If we want a 10% ring, which we obviously probably don't, but if we did, it's pretty good. Well, there's our attack speed back if we want it. So, but then we only get 10 defense. We also get 26 pure damage. That's a decent ring for sure. If you ask me. Okay, well there's your upgrade. Max HP goes down a little bit, but look at how much higher the regen is, and vampirism is exactly the same. Okay, well we're doing that. Now we have 12 regen. Okay, well that's not a good start, considering we just got nailed for 2 potions, but hey, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. And if it's not, we'll know really soon. Fluctuating a bit. Yeah, the one I have has higher vampirism on it, so that's not an upgrade either. By the time we've gotten rid of the majority of these mountains, we'll probably be dead. So it won't matter. Oh, what is this? 104 and 12% versus 93 and 13. Okay. Well, obviously can't keep everything, so I'll hang on to that. I don't think I'm ever going to this. We're gonna let that one go. I'm probably not gonna do a defense ring either. But we'll leave that for now. It's fine. At least not this run, anyway. $45. Nope. Okay, use another potion. 54 versus 58. 57 versus 58. We're good to go. Stupid harpy's gonna tear us up as usual. $46. Just curious. That would be nice, but no. Okay, we used some more potions there, so that is a bit scary, but that's cool. Getting the high level rolls, like on a 44, not as common as I thought it would be, honestly. Okay, we are definitely ripping through some potions. These guys are almost useless now. Damage 69. Nice. That's very low damage compared to what I'm doing now. I mean, I guess they help. That's cool, but... Ooh, can you imagine if I'd accidentally destroyed my arsenal? God, that would have been bad. Okay. We are 1 health short again of full health. I wonder if that's by design or something. Anyways, we only have 9 potions. That should probably tell you that we're getting to the point where we're probably going to die. I'm going to try to do one more loop and see. I mean, maybe I'll decide to call it there. 752 books. That's pretty good. Over 500, almost 600 of the wood resource, as well as, I can't quite tell what that is, but I know it's probably at least 400. So let me see if I can catch it without missing my weapon stuff. 437 of the metal. So we got a lot of stuff we can convert. I probably missed some stuff over here. Maybe I did. I don't know. We're down here. Whatever. Not the end of the world, but yeah, I mean, I think we're getting to the point where maybe we're not going to be able to continue surviving. I mean, it isn't the end of the world. Look at how slow we're leveling up. These things take forever to level up off of. Okay, that's actually an upgrade. 77 to 265. And it's a lower level sword. That's... Oh, what about this? Nope. Okay. And we're still okay technically, but... I mean, maybe it's just time to exit and go back. At least the proof of concept is here. Yeah, we're ripping through our potions now, so maybe if we can survive it, we'll get around to essentially loop 40, and then we'll just, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. Can you blow this up? It doesn't appear that it's telling me we can't. Huh. Okay, because we're in the middle of this run, I'm going to blow one of these up and see what happens. I'm going to blow this corner up. Okay, you can undo it. Interesting. I don't think I've ever tried to do that. Had I known that earlier, we could have just blown that thing up. Interesting. 47. That's an upgrade. Yep. I'd say we're getting pretty close to death. I mean, we're still hanging in there, but... and 23. That's definitely not worth overriding what we have. We're definitely taking more damage. 627 damage per hit, 389. They have 54 defense, but we have 200 defense. You'd think that'd mean they wouldn't even be able to hit us barely at all. I guess it's just a reduction of how much they hit us for. I'm not really sure how that works. Like, is 200 defense a reduction of like maybe 20% for what they hit for? I honestly have no idea what that calculation is, but it'd be interesting to know for sure. I mean, as awesome as this has been, and this run has been amazing, I think we should probably just call it. We could probably keep going maybe a little bit longer, but... Well, that's barely an upgrade technically, but okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we could probably keep going, but I think we're going to call it right there, and we're going to just leave. So here's what we got out of the Warrior run. Obviously, the biggest things are 780 books, 260 orbs of expansion. That's not bad, but this is not what you'd want to do if you're a farmer knows. And 614 of the wood resource, stable wood. So, I mean, we got a decent amount of food. We got a couple of these. Obviously, we only got one of those. We need a bajillion of those, and that's where the majority of our resources will go. Maybe we'll break down some of these so that we can create this. And we got a lot of stuff we want to keep. Oh, we got plenty of skulls too. I mean, we're keeping lots of those. We got 10 more. So every time we do a full run of this, we just get another 10. Lots of chairs. This could be good. Every time the hero receives a stable branch, this is 10%. I think having 10 of those in is another, between that and the rat wolf things. If we had the storage, if you're running this build, the more resources you get, the faster you get more HP. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and leave because I mean at this point, at least we know what to look for though. So let's retreat. So that's what we have. I still think we should probably just get rid of both of those, but okay. So before we do anything, let's go in here and see what did we unlock everything, because I certainly hope we did. Okay, so the Goblin Lookout, and the Witch Hut. So that's everything on tiles. So we've definitely done that now. So just in case you want to see what is what, I'm going to just slowly scroll through it again. Okay, so there's that. Now let's see what we have enemy-wise. Oh, we still missed one. We never got whatever this is. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that'll probably be the only one that we don't have. Okay, there's the archer. Okay, we got the witch. The protective totem. And the jellyfish. So we got almost everything we set out to get in that run. The only thing we're missing is this, and it's a variation of the Watcher. That's unfortunate because I was kind of hoping we'd just be done with trying to unlock that stuff. But another thing I wanted to note, this was the thing that gives you the bonus to potions, which is really, really good. But another thing I wanted to note is if you miss dialogue with a boss, oops, you probably want to be on the enemies tab for that. You can always come back here and you can actually play these again if you want. So just so you know. And this is again where you use your books. We're going to use these to unlock everything at some point, but right now it's not really my priority. But until we won't be completed, like fully completed with the game until we do that. Okay, so that's that. We got tons of... I just wish there was like a convert X number though. I really wish they would add that, but just quality of life. Got a lot of cool stuff. We might want to... Oh, whoops. What am I doing? We might want to consider adding some of that other stuff. Of course, we have no... This is the antique shelf. This is probably the most important thing. This helps on Warrior, though, for sure. We didn't get any more of these, but I would consider, if you're not going to run these knives, you don't have to have all this garlic. That's the only reason why you'd want it, honestly. You don't necessarily. Actually, these are completely wasted. I just put them in so that I'd have more slots for the knives. We got another one of those, so we got a lot of stuff to add, but we're going to do that in the next episode. We're going to kind of just start the episode, and we're just going to kind of craft stuff and see where we're headed with that. I do hope that you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.